Hi, I'm Ethan.
And I'm Will.
And
welcome to the Flagstaff Squadron.
What are we doing today, Will?
Lightsaber combat.
Oh yeah, let's learn Form 4. Roll the intro. Today, in our lightsaber combat video, we're going to be learning about Form 4, Ataru.
And now we will teleport to our training grounds.
Alright, welcome back. Here we are in our new dueling ground. We've had a different dueling ground every single time.
Hopefully this one will stay.
Yeah, this one looks like, it's a good area to be in.
And if it changes, don't be surprised.
Yeah. So today we're going to be learning Form 4 Ataru, which is something that we only learned yesterday.
But he's memorized it.
I have not. That's why I brought the Flagstaff Squadron's official handbook to lightsaber combat, which will be linked down in the description. It's not completely finished yet, but hopefully it will be by our next video. Today we're going to be learning Form 4. Okay, so this is the overview of Ataru. Ataru is a very acrobatic form consisting of quite a few moves which are only physically possible with the aid of the Force. As such, this is a very difficult form to learn because we do not have Force abilities. I can't maybe I can't. Oh, never mind. We have shortened this form to a few attacks and defenses that are possible for us to achieve without the power of the Force. Now, the first one is, so this one, just a little bit of information for you guys. This has a lot of spinning and jumping, so if you are not physically, if you can't physically spin like we can, no big deal. Most of it is very similar to things we already know. Whoa, okay. So if you can't do that, no big deal. Okay. Attack 1. Ready positions. This is called spinning horizontal slash. So you spin either way, and then you horizontal slash.
Which is this way.
Yeah, and then the block, of course, for that is this. But we kind of want to go into that block because we don't want, if someone's spinning at you, they do have a lot more power because they've been ready to swing.
But if you're really, really smart, just throw a lightsaber as they turn the second they turn their back.
Yeah. The spinning doesn't usually work too well in actual combat. So if you're looking to learn lightsaber combat to protect yourself from bullies, this is not the form for you. Because you're just basically look at my bat. I have a bat. And now I'm gonna go yeet. It works. But if your bully is smart, which is, I guess not very common. But you're showing your weak spots. Alright, so a little bit faster, ready positions. And alright, I gotta get closer to that. Yeah. So as you see, if you're using wooden dowels like us, which by the way we won't be using very longer. If you're using wooden dowels, it's gonna make a really nice loud clack sound, which is different than the sort of weak sounds. It's because it's a lot more power. Weak. And the block is a lot more powerful. So, and also you want to be in your ready position or something similar to it, so you're not which is a different thing. Okay, so. Oh, sorry, I didn't say ready positions. Ready positions. God, it's very difficult. Yeah. All right. Next attack is low leg attack. Okay. Do you want to do this one?
Well, you know what a low leg is, right? You kneel down. But this,
you want to do that. Yeah, so you want to
go for the
far
leg.
Down to the ground and aim right about to their ankle level or a little bit higher.
Maybe their knee, if you want to break it.
Really underneath of the knee to the foot.
Okay, and clearly the block is literally this.
Yeah, it's this or
this.
If you can, and if your opponent is good enough at this, you can maybe jump over it. But it's very difficult. I wouldn't recommend it for just training until you're almost certain that you can do it. Alright, ready positions, and go.
Or maybe, that.
Yeah, that was good. Next attack. This one. double strike. Okay, so the double strike is a little bit of an interesting attack because it's pretty much completely customizable. What you do is, let's say I want to do a double strike of, say, so number 3, and then you spin and then you stab. Actually, stabbing isn't really good.
No.
Actually, let's do stab, spin, 2. Okay?
So basically, you don't want it to be predictable too. So maybe
Yeah.
come up with your own different customizations like this.
But don't forget to spin.
Oh yeah.
That's like a pretty important part of this because
But not really.
if not, you're just doing 2 quick successive attacks. So
Which
yeah,
is why
don't make it like
always
make it.
switch it up every
Yeah.
time you do it.
You can maybe repeat some things sometimes if you're just practicing like the idea of a double strike, but in actual combat you don't want to do the same double strike twice.
Because then they'll be prepared for it.
They'll know what you're doing, just when you do this. You know?
I don't know.
That's for another day.
I know, but I like spinning.
Yeah. So that's the next attack. Let's switch it up a little bit. Ready positions and double strike. That one was a very simple one. It was just the same attack when you spin around and then do it again. But don't forget to spin. The spinning is always very important. And for double strikes, if you don't really know it's coming, I just make sure to block. You don't have to use the block that we recommend. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I just like whack it. It doesn't matter as long as it doesn't hit you, because you don't want these things hitting you in any way.
Very painful.
Yeah.
I did this once.
Yeah. All right. Next attack.
My favorite.
Quick spin.
Oh, I thought we were doing propeller.
Oh no.
Not my favorite. Never
All right.
mind.
So this one's very similar to double strike, except it's very it's a different kind of thing because you do it quicker, and it's for just the one thing. So you attack the top of the head, then spin around and go for the leg immediately. So it's like a combination between just a vertical strike and then a crouch low leg attack. But you spin when doing it with the classic Ataru feel. Ready position.
Which is why people don't really use it, because
Yeah.
it leaves their back open.
Yeah, and it's actually pretty hard to block if you're doing it right. Ready positions again, and yeah. You want to try that? Yeah. Next attack is propeller.
My favorite.
All right, you're better at it than me, so.
We do this. It's like, you know how a propeller blade spins.
Yeah, you just
do
hold
that.
it in one angle and spin a couple times.
Well, sorry. And always, whenever you block, always do this. So here, Ethan will block, I'll demonstrate. Like that.
So, for the first block, you just hold it like a normal horizontal strike. For the second one, you just go down. It makes it look really good and feel like you're blocking 2 separate attacks. It also sometimes, if your opponent isn't knowing how you're gonna block, it's gonna throw them off, so you can launch an attack of your own, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, that is Ataru in a nutshell.
4-4.
Yeah. So now we're gonna do something we've never done before, but I think it's gonna be, pretty cool, right?